New at 11, a Southeast Portland property owner hoping to build his dream home is instead dealing with this, a massive headache in the form of tens of thousands of tires. We're talking about stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of them. You get the idea, right? Catherine Cook looks into what appears to be a growing problem across the Portland Metro and why this guy thinks he's ready to tackle it head on.
That's 1.2 acres of tires.
Contran says none of these tires, some 75,000 of them, are his. He says they were just dumped here over the last 2 months.
Then you start going through all the way in the back.
Tran bought this property off Southeast 174th and Powell in April. Back then, he says around 50 tires were here, a mess he told the seller he'd clean up.
I didn't know it become like an ocean of tires.
Tran discovered this ocean of tires last week when he returned with a contractor ready to build his dream home. A dream now postponed.
I'm not giving up. No way. No way. No way I'm giving up because this is my home. Southeast Portland, it's my home.
It's sad.
Sarah Robertson.
That's a beautiful property. Was.
And her husband Jim live next door.
I couldn't believe it.
Jim says things got really bad in May.
I saw U-Haul trucks and I saw a cube van come and just drop them off. Trucks and trucks and trucks. A couple of days sometimes.
Jim says he called the sheriff's office but was told they couldn't help since the problem was on private property. Since then, Tran says both the sheriff's office and Metro have stepped up. Both agencies telling KGW they're investigating the illegal dump.
That's why I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think that we can do this together.
A spokesperson for Metro says while their RID patrol doesn't clean up messes on private property like Tran's, illegal tire dumps are a growing problem. Since January, Metro says they've cleaned up 14,000 tires dumped on public property all across Portland at taxpayers' expense.
This person that's doing this has to be found and deeply fined.
As Tran waits for justice, he feels more like part of the solution than a victim.
The more I think about this, the more I say I might be the right guy to take on this challenge,
Hard to believe all of this. Besides all of this, Tran and his wife are expecting a baby this month. They set up a GoFundMe to help with the cost of removing tires from their property, hoping for some kind of legal recourse if investigators actually uncover what's going on. David.
I mean, I cannot get over the sheer number of tires on his lot. It's like absolutely mind-blowing. Quick question before we let you go. You mentioned Metro said this is widespread, so is there anything we can all do to help here?
Absolutely. In fact, Metro really wants the public to step up. They're asking people to file a report online if they see illegal dumps, including tires. It just takes a couple of minutes and you can go right on the internet and take care of it.
Yeah, longer than it takes to dump all those tires. You really feel for him. Thanks, Catherine.